Diyorbek Urozboev is the athlete who made many people fall in love with judo. Urozboev is a role model for many young athletes throughout Uzbekistan. He is a world championship medalist, Olympic medalist, and winner of the Asian Games. Urozboev is one of the most technical judokas on the planet. His crowning throw and painful flying arm tackle are just cosmic. Make yourselves comfortable and here we go. Diyorbek Urozboev was madly in love with the Grand Prix tournaments held in his native Uzbekistan. So in 2014, a Grand Prix tournament was held in Tashkent. In this shot, you can see one of the most favorite handholds from the Uzbek. Urozboev shows excellent wrestling and confidently goes into the final against his Mongolian opponent. Diyorbek Urozboev managed to throw his clinch for a score. But in the end, the representative of Uzbekistan was defeated in this encounter. It was the first medal from the World Series tournaments for Urozboev, silver of Tashkent Grand Prix 2014, Tbilisi Grand Prix 2015. Excellent wrestling and powerful throws performed by the Uzbek Judoka, everything according to the classics. First, a great back throw against the Judoka from Armenia. Then a powerful step up against the representative of Mongolia. In the end, Urozboev made a mistake in the semifinal, lost to a judoka from Germany after the hardest fight, and went on to the bronze medal bout. In the bout for bronze, he had to fight with Yeldos Smetov. A tough confrontation, considering the physical shape of both judokas in those years. In the end, Urozboev demonstrated two identical moves, defeated the Kazakh, and became the bronze medalist of the Tbilisi Grand Prix 2015. We move on to 2016 and the Tbilisi Grand Prix again. Before that, Urozboev performed at the World Championships in Astana, where he took 7th place, losing to Yeldos Smetov in the quarterfinals and to Korean Kim Won-jin in the consolation bout. Let me remind you that Smetov became the world champion then. Let's return to the Tbilisi Grand Prix. An excellent combination of assessment in the second round brings victory to Urozboev. Then there was a semi-final against Otar Bestev from Kyrgyzstan and a beautiful throw by Tai Otoshi on Ippon. In the end, the Uzbek reached the final against Amartuvshin Dashtava from Mongolia and defeated him with a backhand throw from his knees on Ippon. This was the first gold medal from a Grand Prix tournament in Diyorbek Urozboev's career. Asian Championships 2016, which was held in Tashkent. Yeldos Smetov, who was the world champion at that time, and of course, Diyorbek Urozboev reached the final. A very interesting fight with a rather unexpected outcome. In the end, as you can see, Urozboev, winning by Shido, half a minute before the end, goes for a knee throw, and Smetov wins by painful hold on the arm. Second place for Diyorbek Urozboev at the Asian Championships, and a gold medal for Yeldos Smetov. And a great fight from two legends of our favorite sport. The Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro 2016 is the most important and most responsible tournament in Diyorbek Urozboev's career. Uzbek was able to win the competition and go to these games. In the first bout of the Olympics, the Uzbek defeated the Australian judoka with a crowning, painful hold on the arm. In the third round, Urozboev literally dominated the entire bout, with many throwing entries, waza-ari scores, and passing. The Olympic quarterfinals, Smetov versus Urozboev again. But this time, Yeldos Smetov is stronger again and defeats the Uzbek thanks to a back throw from his knees. Well, it is necessary to gather strength in a fist and to fight for bronze. Diyorbek Urozboev does so. First, he defeats Felipe Kitadai from Brazil in the consolation bout. Then in the bout for bronze, Amiran Papanashvili. A crowning throw brings him an Olympic bronze medal. We are heading into 2017. Since winning bronze at the Olympics, Urozboev has had a nice white streak in his career. World Championships Budapest 2017. In the first bout, the Uzbek wins thanks to a signature hold on Ippon. Then the third round against Amiran Papanashvili, where Urozboev also defeats his opponent, but with another crowning and favorite hold, the painful arm hold. In the quarterfinals of the World Championship, Urozboev again performs a painful hold on the arm of his opponent from Mongolia and enters the semifinals of the competition against Orkan Safarov. The representative of Azerbaijan stops Urozboev one step away from the final, and the Uzbek will have to meet for bronze against his compatriot. And what we see is a crowning throw over the head with a front hook that brings the second most important medal in a row in Urozboev's career. It was the first medal in the Uzbek's career since the World Championships. 2018 Asian Games in Jakarta. The white streak in Diyorbek Urozboev's career continues. Asian Games is a mini Olympic Games, or Continental Games, which are also held every 4 years. This is the most important tournament for every Asian athlete: joy, intensity of emotions, and so on. In the first bout, Urozboev defeated Ippon of India, then immediately went into the quarterfinals against Yan Youngwei from Taiwan, who will reach great heights in the future. But on this day, Urozboev proved to be stronger and reached the semifinals. In the semifinals, he defeated Lee Harim of Korea, who will also show himself well in the future and win more than one important medal. With a crowning throw, Urozboev advances to the final against Toru Shishime of Japan. Urozboev also finishes with his crown throw and becomes the champion. Olympic bronze, World Championship bronze, and Asian Games gold were all won with his signature overhead throw with a front hook. Such a great story. That same year, 2018, saw the Grand Prix held in Tashkent. The Uzbek audience welcomed their star as always with applause and jubilation. As always, Urozboev delighted the audience with a good fight, and he managed to reach the final by defeating Amartufshin Dashtava from Mongolia in the semifinals. But in the bouts for gold, Diyorbek Urozboev lost to Boldbatar Ganbat from Mongolia, and again left the Tashkent Grand Prix without a gold medal. The Uzbek made a slight mistake in this meeting and lost with a throw on Ippon. The World Championships in Tokyo in 2019 became the last in the career of the Uzbek. There he lost in the third bout to Yang Youngwei from Taiwan, and by Ippon. Here is such a beautiful rematch from Yang Youngwei over Urozboev, and there was a generational change. And here it is, the last Grand Prix Tashkent in Urozboev's career. Maybe now there will be a gold medal, so to say goodbye. But no. Despite good wrestling and throws, Urozboev loses in the semifinals to Yago Abuladze and goes to the bronze medal bout. In the bronze medal bout, Urozboev defeats Taiyo Toshi with a spectacular throw and wins the last medal from a Grand Prix tournament of his career. Then that same year was the Grand Slam tournament in Abu Dhabi. Diyorbek Urozboev placed third then, and it was the last bronze medal of Urozboev's career. And in general, the last medal in his career from international tournaments. But look what a beautiful throw Diyorbek Urozboev won this bout. So to speak, he declared himself for the last time. The Masters tournament in Doha was the last major tournament for Urozboev, except for the Spring Grand Slam in Tashkent, where he lost in the first bout. In Doha, Urozboev was able to show Ippon thanks to his crowning throw and please the fans. After Tashkent, Urozboev was disqualified due to doping violations until the fall of 2024. Thus, it became clear that he will miss the Olympic Games in Paris and Tokyo. You could say it was the end of his career. And so it did. Diyorbek Urozboev, at the age of 30, announced the end of his sports career and began coaching Uzbek youth. Thank you all for watching.